Hello guys, Almaster from Pokélore TCG here, and today I thought I'd share with you guys the deck I used at the League Cup that we live streamed, and all the other members, Wyatt and KP, will be doing this too eventually. But the deck I played is the Volcanion deck. So first, before I go into the deck profile, I'm going to talk about how my day went and how I did. But before we go into all of that, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support during the live stream. We had about 114 viewers total, and for like our second live stream ever, we were surprised as heck, guys. So thank you guys so much if you tuned in and watched, and also congrats to Vlad, who was playing a Alolan Ninetales Tapu Koko artillery deck that's been doing really well recently. And yeah, congrats to him. And we will be definitely live streaming more League Cups, League Challenges, stuff in the future, so don't think this is like a one-time thing. So, my day was pretty awful. I went 1-4, second to last. I'm not a bad player, guys, I promise. It's just, I ran into a lot of bad matchups, and my deck just bricked all day, which I was really surprised, because Volcanion is like considered the most consistent deck in format next to Darkrai, Garbodor, but still. I thought it was a really good list. I did pretty well with it in testing. But we'll see how you guys think of it. There's definitely a couple cards that I would change after doing this, but I'll tell you guys what cards I changed. So first of all, we play a Pokemon 4 Baby Volcanion. Usually in an old Volcanion deck, you just played 3 of these and 4 of the EX. You really want to start with this in this new format, because since Garbodor or Trash Lands, you can't use Max Elixirs, all this stuff. So you definitely want to start with Power Heater, double Steam Up, or get 2 energy in discard pile, and start getting Volcanion EXs ready to knock out anything. And of course we play 3 Volcanion EX. I really only need 3. And Ryan Sablehouse used only 3 and got top 8 and first seed in his pod going into day 2 at Intercontinentals. So obviously he has had success with it, so I'm going to keep doing what he did, and that worked. And then we play 2 Turtle. Turtle is really good, especially late game. Nitro Tank GX for 1 energy, attach 5 energy from discard pile, so you can get up all those Volcanions back. Shell Trap is decent, and Bright Flame is also good. Being able to hit, if you can't Steam Up twice with Volcanion EX, you can go right into a Bright Flame, which I think is really nice. So yeah, Turtle's really good in this deck. 2 Tapu Lele for that Wonder Tag ability. Obvious reasons. Energy Drive, it's kind of hard to get an attack off. Attach 2 fires, even attack. We don't play DCE, of course. So yeah, that's why that's there. And then we play 1 copy of Shaman. I really like Shaman because sometimes in testing I always found myself just like, I really need a Shaman just to set up for a couple more cards. But after playing this, I would definitely take out Shaman and another card I'll talk about in the future for a 1/1 Stardust Army line. So that is all the Pokemon. Now we'll get right into the supporters. And we are playing 4 Professor Sycamore. I'm not really going to talk about these because everyone probably knows what these are. 3N, 2 Lysander, and then the 3 support one-ofs, Pokemon Ranger, Olympia, and Fisherman. Fisherman is one of the cards I would take out for a Starmie line along with Shaman for a Starmie line. Olympia is great, I'd keep that. And Pokemon Ranger I would still keep in there, but if you wanted to cut, put another Lysander in there. So I'm not going to go into details about these supporters, because if you're a competitive player at all, you probably know what all these do. And yeah, this supporter lineup was really good. It's just Fisherman. Fisherman is good, I just felt like Starmie would have been better. And Pokemon Ranger helped me out like once or twice, but it's still decent in this deck. Just being able to reuse a Volcanion Heat without discarding all your energy. Because trust me, I had to discard all my energy after Volcanion a lot, and I really needed that card. Didn't get it. Now we're going to the item cards. I played really weird item cards, but worked out okay in testing, but of course not League Challenge, League Cup. 4 versus Seeker. I like that because we have more one-of supporters than what Ryan Sablehouse played. We play 3 Ultra Ball just because we do have Brooklet Hill. Might as well cut one. Everyone knows Ultra Ball does. And we play 3 Max Elixir. I wanted to do 4, but it just seemed like too many items. And you only need it whenever you're not playing against Garbodor. Which I played Garbodor at Drampa once, and game 1 was really close, but I had a rough setup, and he had a pretty decent setup. And then game 2 I just absolutely dead drew. And we play 3 Fighting Fury Belt. Funny thing, I was playing Vikabulu, I think round 4, and I was 1-2. I was like, okay, if I win out, I'll make cut because I already had really good resistance. And game 1, he just absolutely blew me away. He got turn 2 double Vikavolt. He had 2 Tapu Bulu with choice bands on both of them, and there's nothing I could do. Game 2, he bricked. I destroyed him. And then game 3, it was really close, but it came down to me prizing all 3 of my Fighting Fury Belts, which is the main reason why you play that, so you don't get one shot, and that's exactly what happened. I got one shot. There's nothing I can do. Then we play 2 Floodstone, just attached to all those Pokemon. 2 Switch, just be able to get out of active if you already have a thing in the active. And we play 1 Field Blower and 1 Super Rod. I'm liking Super Rod over Rescue Stretcher because I always find myself running out of energy despite we're running 14 of it. So yeah, that's all the item cards. There's nothing I'd really change in the item cards. I really like that. And then we have 3 Brooklet Hill, obvious reasons, just to help you out against a Garbodor matchup, and just in general, just get out all your Volcanini X's. Then we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Fire Energy. Despite playing 14, I could hardly draw into any energy. That was I would Sycamore, it's like, come on, I need to hit 2 energy. Get all a bunch of supporters. Sycamore again. Grab a bunch of items, so yeah, that's the deck profile. Went 1-4, did the worst of the Pokelair. Sadly, none of us made cut. But you know, it's first League Cup as a master for me, so I didn't really know what to expect. So yeah, guys, that was the end of the video. Subscribe for more content, and we'll have more videos coming soon. And that is it. Goodbye.